Let's go.
We live. You know what time it is. My boy, how's it?
I'm easy,
Yeah,
man.
man,
I'm
yeah.
chilling. So it's basically the second episode of season 1. Super excited. Yeah, we are, man. How are you feeling
It's
today?
another one. It's another one, and we're gonna keep them coming. I mean, it's exciting, bro. It's been a good week for me. We're back at school. The motion is rolling. You know. Excuse the pun. How have you been?
I've been good, man. Also had a quick recess like yourself, obviously. I've pretty much just been back at school. And yeah, man, it's been good, but a little bit of weird things going on around in the city, man, especially in my hood as well. Because, after this weekend, I read an article and I think we just should get right into it, right?
For sure, yeah.
So in my hood, I read an article from Herald. There's like 9 people that died from gunshots, from gun violence, just this past
Gun
weekend.
violence is crazy, bro.
And the other week, when we got to Gqeberha, apparently there was a kid who was like blown out, bruh. Blown out his head because of whatever. So the crime is at its all-time peak.
And it feels like it's only gonna get crazier, you know. So something really needs to intervene. I think it's due to the unemployment. You know, Eastern Cape is like 46 point something % unemployment rate, which is crazy. Almost half the province is unemployed, basically. So obviously it will lead to things like crime, bro, and violence. Obviously, people don't have jobs, so they find whatever means to keep active and keep busy. And obviously, it's not the right way. So something really needs to intervene. Eastern Cape, Port Elizabeth needs to get better jobs. And people just need to be employed and have jobs, bro, because this is really not healthy.
Bro, so I practically saw a video of that whole recession that's happening in Eastern Cape as a whole. I'm like, fuck, man, this is getting out of hand. So one of the main reasons why we're in this mess that we're in, obviously they stated that the construction mafia is at work, which is basically extortion is a big thing in the city as well. So how much daloli contracts, and then when they get the contracts or the tenders, they obviously employ abantu babo. Some people are not even eligible to actually work on those contracts, and then it parati, which fucks up the whole ecosystem. Kubon.
Yeah.
So imali ayikho abantu abaright, the stuff doesn't get worked on properly. And I think the second thing that was pointed out quite well was the fact that abantu aba, they're not skilled enough. They're not skilled enough. So I think it's certain things that we as a city have to eventually work around. But I think the whole extortion thing is the main thing, because even in my hood, bro, like kukabantu aba umuntu uqale business yakhe le nto umuntu uqale uthengisa isibindi, and some niggas rock up here, they're like, yo, Nozala, we need a young 5K a month. Like, bro, nah, bro.
Protection fee, bro, for him to, like, just earning an innocent living. Yeah, that is rife, bro. Like, it's crazy stuff, because I even heard about the Anki, the school in PE. Also, there was a kid, it was literally on Ikundaba. The Twana is amungena classini, and but he's trying to literally axe the door down. He's trying to hit this other kid who's inside the class, who's locked the class. And this dude didn't want a protection fee. He doesn't need their protection. And obviously they pissed about that, because these kids are young and they're in gangs already. So he was literally trying to axe the door down, and he didn't get access to. Luckily, the kid made it out. But like, the violence is just too rife, man. But let's not lean onto that heavy stuff, because I mean, we've got a lot of the good and positive stuff as well that we can give light to. So, and I'm sure you can lend credence to some of that stuff, like of the positive stuff that's happening here in PE.
So yeah, man, I think in terms of our notes, let's run through. So firstly, I need us to clear this thing, because off air, he keeps on trying me, bro. I just beat him in doing push-ups. I can do more push-ups than him.
He popped up for real. He popped up for real. He popped up for real. I'll give him that, you know. So we're really trying to divide and conquer, you guys, because me and him, I see we're the yin to each other's yang. So we're going to show you guys that for everything that I'm this this in. He thinks he's better in that, and I think I'm better than that. And he one-upped me on the push-ups. I'll give you that. He one-upped me. I was fatiguing there towards the end. Hopefully you'll see that.
Let's get into it.
What's the second one?
So the whole discussion we had off air, right? This nigga's saying, because Alex, Lawson. Hi. So obviously the first episode is like, we got more cherries than. I was like, okay, because
say that. Who doesn't know that?
Cool. Now we're focusing on the real stuff, right?
Yeah.
So I was telling him, dog, I'm like, bro, we have more superstars than y'all niggas. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe in terms of quantity, I think we have more, but in terms of quality, I don't know if you can rate it like that. I give it to you. So let's break into it.
This is very simple. This is very simple. I'm gonna pull out the big cards first.
Okay.
Pull
them out.
Latu Mangol from Lawson.
Yeah. He used his charm card already. We've got Robin Peterson, SA cricketer. SAT's cricketer, everyone knows Robert Peterson, so obviously it doesn't suffice compared to that level, but...
Okay, we're going sports now. We have Somilan Sundwana. He plays for Richards Bay. He was in my class.
Okay.
Shout out.
I'm going to go to the films. We've got Umasa Sambangeni, who was Tembeka in Scandal.
Okay, he's cooking. He's cooking. Let me think, because we got a lot, man. Okay, we also have TXC. Okay. The niggas are crying there.
He came with another one.
The baddest. And actually, I have a story to talk about TXC, bro. So TXC, I think it's Clarice, the other girl, and then Wesby Nguteren, who I was in grade 10 with. So here's the story, bro. I'm in Gqeberha. This is post-COVID. Well, this is still around COVID, but in lockdown,
yeah.
Because basically happened in the well and I Josie. So now I'm entering in the new space. This a company called Top Tier Entertainment. So I'm an intern there. So that time we had a roster of Umusa Keys, which is when he was breaking out. He had that song Go with Sir Trill. So we had Musa Keys, we had Cypher.
I don't think I'm familiar, but yeah, with the song.
Yeah, so you know Musa Keys.
Yeah, of course.
So there's Cypher do Ainengoma. Snake Park is for Benny Sendota. He had that song coming out with Ujezik. We also had KG the Vibe, who's like baby daddy Kabusiswa, the Gqom Queen.
Okay.
And then we had some two other guys.
Packed roster.
Yeah, the roster was good, but obviously that time the niggas were still coming up.
Yeah.
And I'm new into the piano space because I'm a hip hop dude, but so we had Shoma Josie.
A job is a job.
Okay, Ma Josie is the photographer. He's like a celebrity photographer. So with the office park and mid-range, sipana ke ndimom cha apa ke yabona majita we piano kumnandi apa yabo. Hey, and I'm very quiet in the new space. Ngihlele koneni yami yabo ngome yacho ngithunya shirt ngabe mnana ngifuna ayina le win. Yabo. Baye mnana mkathi but I don't mind.
You gotta earn your dues, yeah.
Yeah, but can't photo ke fethu coolio. So what happens is now a truck rolls up. Well, not a truck, a bus, a Hyundai. Yeah, because we already chowed more than okay. So we go out with Dimpo, who was my boss at the time. We walk out, and then Moses trying to and he see me.
Are you like heading home now or what?
Yeah, we're all heading home.
Yeah.
Okay. Guess who rocks up in the I-20? Is it I-20 the bus? It's
No, it's not an I.
It's the small cars. It's the H1. The H1, the big buses.
Hummer. Okay.
No. The bus, Hyundai's the bus. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's the bus, Hyundai. Clarice, or whoever. I'm sorry for butchering your name, baby girl, but you're a superstar anyway.
Yeah, so, you know our intentions are real.
So she rocks up, fair to baroke apa bandwana ngoma ke mna ke ngifuna ushayinisa kwezi you nangela nazo yabo xa ngoma join ndoni. I'm gonna walk up to them, greet them. So when I walk back on Musa Keys bazocimba this nigga, he's the shit. Mhlawumbe ufumani promotion or whatever. This nigga knows people. These girls, they walk in amajitamos, they still on the come up. These girls are fire. They just been on the trip from Ghana bahamba ne management yabo xa befika apha babulisa bangena mbone opportunity garage door ivuliwe. The niggas are just standing on the side. I'm like, it's my time, go shine boy. I woke up to them, bro. Like as I'm approaching, Kubana, when you see the situation is not gonna, but I've already.
It's not gonna work out, but you have to fall through.
Step.
Yeah.
But yeah, you've already made the initiation. So I was like, I'm already here. The fit. I'm like, hi, Taryn. This is because at school they used to call me Nefu by my last name. I'm like, oh, this is Nefu from high school. She's like, okay, do I really know you? And then she reaches out because I'm already reaching out for a hug.
Yeah.
She hugs me with iqalabeli one. And then the other girl, Shem, Lawson, and then it clicked, oh, hi.
So she was trying to be the more friendly vibe.
You can well, but no, none of the niggas said anything like, hey, dog, shout outs or whatever. They were like, okay, we saw what happened there, but I was like, from then on, I called my friend Upel, who we went to a Lawson song. I'm like, dog, you won't believe what just happened, bro. I'm like, I can't wait to be big so I can piss off on this lady.
Yeah. You need your revenge. You need to stand up.
But I've healed, bro. I've healed. Yeah. So shout out to Taryn, bro.
Shout out to Taryn. Shout out to Taryn.
We're winning this one. Next week, same time.
Oh, so it is 2-0. I guess it's 2-0 for real. Yo, Alex needs to really come back on this source because, hey, we're down for the moment. But I feel like we'll have our juice. We'll have our time.
Sir. What else do we have, bro? What else do we have on the roster, then?
On the roster, I think we mentioned even abantu baseBhayi, tendencies abantu baseBhayi. Given this is a PE podcast and Sizamu shed light on izinto zaseBhayi, it's crazy how as a person who comes from Craddock, like Kulele Pana, so I was very much into the fashion and stuff like that. And
I don't think it's got fashion in Craddock. That's fire.
Yeah.
I mean, is not trusting you, bro.
You do not associate Craddock with the fashion. Yeah.
But yeah.
So coming to PE, the first time I got here, still in primary school and stuff. So I remember I was wearing grasshopper at that time in a suede, and coming to school with grasshopper suede. And this is one nigga of mine, Anele Pasi. Yeah, he was also rocking a grasshopper. But this time, sometimes who are older than the grade they're supposed to be. Yeah. So me and him are just like, we can clearly see about some of the competition whereby we're gonna just be those guys because obviously so it wasn't allowed at school, so you had to wear like normal ihlangu shina that you can polish. Yeah. So we were already kind of breaking rules already that time, and it was so funny because that shed light to abantu baseBhayi and how being in PE, abantu baseBhayi, they generally like to perceive themselves as abantu who obey the rules, and anyone else doesn't really obey the rules. They do izinto by the book. So that was kind of incidents where I saw, okay, I think abantu baseBhayi are different in that regard in terms of the perceptions that they have about themselves and what is the reality.
Sure.
So yeah, that was an example for me.
No, man, I get you, bro. Like, I think one of the things is Mnandandis quite a lot. Bangaphandle in Joburg, especially girls. Come down like we commune song Eson. Dog, she wasn't trusting. She's always thinking all PE niggas are bisexual. It's like, we tried all after 9 or something. She's like, she's always going to catch me. I'm like, yo, not everyone. Is it past 9 or whatever they call that, bro? After 9, yeah.
After 9 is what?
Q knows about this. You know a lot, Q.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was that, and obviously, man, with nazi myths and abantu abanazo, and obviously some people also think we like.
And sometimes you wonder abantu basumana conception that they have, because I mean that's a wild one to think that abantu baseBhayi are bisexual.
Yeah, well, a lot of niggas are about after 9. That's how the name came out.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's quite a lot.
I mean, I don't know a lot about that, but it's just made me intrigued. Exactly. What do you mean?
No, bro. Like it is like that.
Yeah, I can see Q knows a bit about that. He'll say at times.
Speaking from experience.
Nah, bro. Like I had a call last week, bro, which broke my heart. I won't name drop nothing or even like area codes as far as P is concerned, but. Yo, bro, people have been seen in like not the most favorable.
Light, yeah.
You know, like when you are sitting in a space and it's already like a bracket. So yeah, I've heard a lot in the past week. I actually wept a lot.
Yo. So there's some stigmas that we have to break clearly in PE.
Clearly.
Classes cities and stuff like that.
So we can work out. We're always gonna have those. I guess it's like an official segment from now on.
Yeah.
Right? But soloko sithetha ngezinto abantu abacimba ngezanto sepha. And also like, people can also comment batsho ba into le.
Yeah, what they know. Yeah. Of course.
And stuff.
In the comments and stuff, please share light on anything that you think is associated with ibai, nabantu basebhayi tendencies zabo, etc.
Even the good stuff as well, bro.
Yeah, everything, literally everything.
Yeah.
Because
so what
the picture of Yasepai needs to be painted in a certain way, obviously, and it needs to be broken down. And I think we're here to shed light or to be the facilitator of that.
Nah, that's fine.
What else do we have? You spoke about the Hood Chronicles. I don't know if you want to get into that.
Yes, man. I was telling this nigga I've lived 1,000 lives, bro. Like my friends always laugh at me because kubone fethu dingumntu mna man ndithandile izinto fethu, and obviously it's like it's a way of growing up, sort of like adapting what's happening around in the hood. And I was telling him a story because like obviously he thinks I'm a soft nigga, and I'm like, bro, I've been in serious brawls growing up, bro. Like even though like I'm a nigga that's quiet, I'm not sure if I still got it like that.
Yeah.
No jokes, but yeah, man. So I remember I was telling him a story about how ikhona ikhotmani yasesibangweni kuthiwa ngutamapora yabo. So ngela xesha lethu kwakuthiwa kuthiwa ngamakhosi amakhubalo.
Yeah, if I go ligama tamapora. Yo, yeah, that sounds dangerous, yo.
So tamapora ke ngoku lamajita sasifunda swargos was my other niggas xa sibuya kumzithi sinamakhosi yabo zigayele no. And obviously you remember the superstitions, bro. Niggas made it sound like niggas were
yeah, like for real. Even asaskela kumu like kokukho abantu kwasithu ababenazo like abantu ndanifunda nazo, but I never saw that live, so I'm very intrigued to know like ithini originally way, how did it come about, you know, like I never share light.
So ingulu yami yayinguGqeberha schoolboy, because the nigga said, because I was sort of smart in primary school, like faka la way so enhance le way yakho, and ngemna ke ndikaketa no poko
pangela
xesha bentem na ngo la uyafanga di watch channel way for ninba be smart, and also kuba umngonyama where you like raw and stuff and whatnot. And then obviously fast forward, I enter the realm. So but what was crazy then, because sasithanda usela masikuka inhlombe xa unamakhubalo yabo, sinxiba insimbi zethu siyazula fundini. And the weird thing is like I was rocking I was still like ndinxibe iskipa se-Camp Rock esino Jojo now.
What a contradiction. What a contradiction.
I'm keeping it gangster like that, yabo. Xa sinxibe insimbi zethu, so we would walk with utamapora, but obviously la way yafana because we need to prove ourselves. So Tamapora dog will like literally ati moqhwaba la khotman. Efon nam moqhwaba lo khotman. Yabo. I'm not sure if you guys know, like 11. Well, you don't know that. Like my hood 11. Kwindawo crosswalk kuyo 11 ne 12. Xa sidlula pha mapora bona ngkhotman efondini boqhwaba la khotman, because we need to test like and I'm funding umntana. And mapora was like a superstar in like he was a superhero in my life, like that, because he used to protect us as well.
So you're gonna obviously you're not gonna say no to him.
Dog, I'm like, say less. Walk up to him. Shy Maiva. Hey, the nigga flips, he wants to child me. Oh, some Gqeberha song. Yeah, dog, like it went crazy. Like I still believe like he's the only nigga I know why namakosinyan, because when I found out later on amanyamajidamwa wa entrocha, because unanazibuza kuthenna wamanganyuki. Yeah, and it was very difficult for anyusa, because like then is tenga imbololo like ipotil's the old park nendon be inhlombe. They just swinging for mawanyuki. So I would postpone dog universe like Alizi next week. The trick is now you also have to buy a bottle as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, for new stuff. So I knew okay, but dog. There's several stories like that. So
Look,
yeah,
that
man.
is so. That sounds so wild, bro. Yesterday, at least I finally got the insight into how like amakhumalo
work. Yeah.
what's at work when abantu bayenza amakhumalo, anything like that. But clearly we see apa like clearly it wasn't just like come one on one lies. Yeah.
Simbumba song. And niggas, we was dangerous back then, bro. Like Ipai was nuts. Ipai was nuts. And also I think
do you think that's something that is still exists with Eskolweni now, or like it is taken on some other forms?
No,
like
it's taking different forms now, bro. Like this.
Like you don't know that. Oh, so you think in social media there's no more people trying to exercise sabu witchcraft, if you can call that, or can you like exercise powers of sorts?
Saying witchcraft. Well, it is some sort of. Because my dad, when he explained it to me, it did, because it's like if you have some demonic shit in
exactly.
you. Yeah, but honestly, like that's how my dad explained it. I think now we don't have like a culture as Ipai, as Lendo, like abantwana ngoku, they're very exposed. Like we don't have the essence as Ipai. Like we don't have the music that we listen to as Ipai lodwa, because remember we had 0.5 growing up nendoni yabona, like
true.
umculo wayeseculator sasinabo no Mr Bean Spaza. Like right now the identity yethu is TikTok. So all the kids
and that's
are
a very
listening to
global
TikTok.
thing.
Even in fashion, remember growing up, as much as Sepa, you could tell archetype yakon. Even some of the niggas, the gunslingers and the what, you can tell like Sepa. But Ngogi identity is not as as uniform as it was, because like clash of Sepa, niggas is rocking dunks
and that's a global thing now. Like you know that it speaks to the world. Yeah. The world has
which
shrunk.
is a good thing, but also a bad thing, because like we don't have the cultural essence at this point.
Because we need Indo that would make us stand out as ourselves as Ipai, to show okay, this is what makes us different and this is what doesn't make us different. Speaking to that, again the Gents, I believe, were out. They were at Deep Brew Fridays, and there was fun had.
Fire.
I'm sure they'll see. They've been seeing the content online, the snippets and bits. And I just like the engagement that's been going on, man. I think Nati, it's about time, especially me and you, we pop out on some of the occasions that like, because it was Kano and Onika representing the tribe. Shout out Kano, shout out Onika. Yeah. So there's just so many things. I think even on the 27th of July, there's Walking with Wolf that's happening. There's the BPM. There's Creep. There's so many stuff happening. 27th. And 27th is the week after next, right?
Because on Thursday next week it's the 25th.
Yeah, so it's next week. Yeah. So
yeah,
There's quite a lot happening.
Yeah. Maporisa as well.
Maporisa is coming down as well, bro. But this Friday.
Yeah.
Well, is it tomorrow? Tomorrow. So when this drops, then we'll. When
I'll catch you after.
If you're not tapped in,
but if you're not tapped in, you'll be tapped in with us or through us.
Yeah.
So that's why we're here.
We expect to see y'all more often, because we're gonna be outside quite often, and we can't announce yet, but we'll obviously at the end of this season we'll have Ipati too. We'll have some merchandise going up. So please look out for that.
Please look out for us.
So we're gonna be doing amazing stuff, man. Like, so please do support us, and obviously paying our dues as well. Jama, shout outs. Jama is a company owned by Q, is helping us with
shout out to
design
Q also.
and also with some of the equipment.
And
obviously
phonetic sounds.
Shout outs, phonetic sounds as well. They're helping us with the sound wave and the sound wave. We're sounding crisp because of those. What else do we have left, bro?
I don't know. I think we've said it all for this episode. Okay. Unless I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, lest we forget, man. Google was showcasing at Paris Fashion Show, and she won Best Young Designer. Such an immense. I was privileged to wear her brand, and I really know what great person she is. So it's really doing a lot for Eastern Cape as someone who graduated here and has started here, who's now moved to Pretoria. To see her doing the amazing stuff that she's doing, man, it really shows that there's potential for Eastern Cape and PE to be on the map on a global scene. I mean, to win Best Young Designer is no small feat. So she's just literally shooting for the stars now. So
that's
it's really
crazy.
immense stuff.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like, nah, shout outs to Uku, because I see a lot of my friends around here. Because obviously, Landomna, I was detached for some time because of Indohlale Gauteng. But I'm seeing my niggas like, Kuku, Pai Kuku. I'm like, oh, this is fire. So that's fire. That's fire, dog. I need to cop myself an item.
We love Kuku Pai Kuku. We love her. Say that. Say that.
We also love Lawson and Makosa. Yeah, Khodman, I'm gonna wait for the tea once we get to the 100K here, yeah, so let's go.
Yeah, please, man.
Okay, we can wrap it up. Are we leaving anything out, gentlemen?
Yeah, I don't know.
We aight.
If there's anything more, we'll catch it on the flip side. Shout out.
Easy.